Hey everyone, myself Akshita KN. I am here to explain you about waste characteristics of physical and chemical. First I am going to explain you about characteristics of solid waste. In this solid waste, there are 5 classification of those are e-waste, industrial waste, biomedical waste and agricultural waste and municipal waste. In solid waste, there are 3 characteristics. Those are physical characteristics, chemical characteristics and biological characteristics. And now, first I am going to explain you about physical characteristics. Collecting information and data on physical composition of solid waste. There are some importance in the selection and operations of equipments and facilities, and they will analysis and design of disposal facilities. And then while they are going to segregate the disposal waste, they will do the 2 types while segregation. Those are major physical characteristics and other physical characteristics. In major, how they will going to segregate means by density and moisturizer content and waste particle size. By this they will segregate the major physical characteristics. In other physical characteristics, they will segregate by color, shape, optical property and magnetic properties. And now let us discuss about how they will segregate in density. The density of waste should be in mass per unit volume, means kg per meter cube. It is the one of the critical factor in designing of solid waste management system, and mainly compaction of waste to operate density is essential. Like this, they will collect some waste and they will do a particular shape. It's called density of waste. Any normal compaction equipments can reduce in volume of waste by 75%, which can increase the initial density from 100 kg per meter cube to 400 kg per meter cube. And second, let's discuss about moisturizer content. Moisturizer content is defined as ratio of weight of water to the total weight of wet waste, and the moisture increases the waste of solid waste. Because of wet waste consume of energy for evaporation of water and in increasing the temperature of water vapor, and a typically range of moisturized content is about to 20 to 40%, or the value may be increases by the 40%, not an uncommonly. And the next point is particle size. It plays a significant role in the design of mechanical separation and shaders. Like this, they will go into separate, and this is a machine which they use. These are the size which they use for measuring. In major time, particle size in through shades. For particle size is also influencing waste packing densities. These are major physical characteristics, and let's go for other physical characteristics. Optical property are which can be used to separate optic material from transport substance like glass, plastic, etc. Shapes can be used. Segregation like flaky substance will be different compared to non-flaky substance. And magnetic separation. It is based on designs of magnetic characteristics of waste. This is the diagram of magnetic separation. And next point is field capacity. It is used to determine the formation of latent in land filling. It is also a critical measure because Water in field capacity will be form a land. These are the soil segregation, field capacity and permanent melting point of diagrams. And these are the characteristics of physical. Let's go for the chemical characteristics. To use solid waste in chemical properties as fuel or any other purpose, there are chemical characteristics should be known. Here there is some properties of chemical which includes like lipids, carbohydrate, protein, natural fiber, synthetic organic material like plastic, eating value and ultimate analysis, proximate analysis. These are chemical properties which are includes. Let us know the few points about lipids. In this class of compounds also include some compounds like fat, oil, grease and other principal source of lipids are garbage, cooking oil and fat. And also lipids have highly eating value about 38,000 of kJ or kg, which makes for suitable energy to recover. And also they added to liquid content during waste decomposition. Here some biodegradable. The rate of biodegradable is relatively slow because lipids have the low solubility in water. And the next point is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are readily biodegraded to products such as carbon dioxide, water and methane. Decomposing carbohydrates acts flying and rat and therefore should not be exposed for long duration. And next point is protein. This compound contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen and consist of organic acid with substance of amine group H2O, NH2. They are mainly found in food and grain waste. And next point is natural fiber. Natural fiber are found in paper product, food and yarn waste that are resistant to biodegradable. There are highly combustible solid waste which are like paper and wood product. And next point is eating volume. The eating volume determined experimentally using the bomb calometer test, in which the waste is heated in constant temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Plastic organic material like plastic. Plastic have high eating value about 32,000 kg, which makes them very suitable. But with PVC, when burnt product, it produces dioxin and acid gas in increases of corrosion, and it responsible for acid rain. And these are the chemical characteristics. I hope you all have understand the topic which I had explained. So guys, please support me for more videos and please do like, subscribe and share, and please keep watching for upcoming videos, and thank you. Have a nice day.